A good matchup here for you tonight between the Baltimore Orioles. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Jacob deGrom is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan, any thoughts?
Jacob deGrom would be pitching that game for me. Approaches triple digits regularly. Incorporated that four-seam fastball a couple of seasons ago. He can sink it. Has a great slider, curveball, and changeup combination. I don't think there's a pitcher in the sport right now that has the tools and the weapons and knows how to use them like deGrom does.
Here's the first pitch. Now a swinging bunt.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey guys, it's obvious he's not picking the ball up. He's out in front on 2 off-speed pitches and now finds himself 0-2. Gonna have to find a way to stay back if he's gonna battle through this AB.
Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch out. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. John Means will be the starter for the O's in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Jonathan.
Now here it comes.
Villar.
Changeup, called strike 1. Hard on the ground towards short. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
So here's Brandon Nimmo, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Villar aboard here at first with nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll hold it second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 5. Here comes the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. A tag for 1 on the first to complete the double play.
Batting fourth.
For the moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. D-Roy, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Now it'll be Pete Alonso, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. A pause, and the 0-2 hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Mullins able to track it down for the 3rd out. He played an inning, no score here on MLB Network. Second inning set to go. Digging in is the outfielder, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini.
Now the first pitch. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Into the box, Ramon Urias. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. The windup and the 0-1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6. The catcher,
in now for the O's, Pedro Severino. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in will be Michael Conforto. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Michael Conforto.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away.
Batting 6. The second baseman.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And the guy controlling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
And that brings up Javi Baez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mancini will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7. The left fielder, number 6.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Aye. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lifted the other way out to left center. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Mets. We'll move to the third with no score. And now here is Kelvin Gutierrez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. One away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
At the plate, Jorge Mateo, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Hey, guys, right there. You look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
At the plate now, John Means. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, number 31.
Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And now in the box, James McCann for his career in this matchup. He's got a 3 for 5 line.
McCann.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Now a ball hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
In now, Jacob deGrom, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. So now to the plate, Jonathan Villar, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one yanked just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Lindor, a native of Puerto Rico. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Mullins is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Stepping in once again is Pete Alonso. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nimmo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set. The 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Santander grabs it to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Ryan Mountcastle.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
No balls and a strike to count.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Anthony Santander. Fouled away. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1 delivery.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Another 0-2 coming. Shoots this one over to first. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he rolled his neck and he stayed in there.
So here's Trey Mancini as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
To the plate now, Ramon Urias. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. They're down 2-0. Ready to go for the last. With it comes Javi Baez to the plate.
Javier Baez.
First offering.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Mullins is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting, number 6.
No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Here's the first pitch. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini is right there, and there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, James McCann.
Next to stand in is James McCann. He doubled his last time up. Now the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So he's clearly been scuffling out there, really unable to find a rhythm.
Yeah, man, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
Into the box, Jacob deGrom, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
28, Pedro Severino.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The third baseman, number 13, Kelvin Gutierrez.
Next, here is Kelvin Gutierrez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
0-1 count and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Gutierrez playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
So next to bat will be Jorge Mateo. He collected a base hit his first time up. Pitch on the way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The pitch.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There's Baez. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, base hit.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
The center
Talk
fielder,
about having a good
Brandon.
night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
At the plate now, Brandon Nimmo, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Into the windup, and the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans, but they're on top 2-0. So here now's the pitcher, John Means. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First offering on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
The windup and the 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Popped him up. Baez has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 31.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cedric Mullins. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Swing and a little tapper. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. The next 0-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Hey, after starting a game 0-2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Next up is Ryan Mountcastle. Here's the first pitch.
Now, that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
0-1 pitch on its way. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, we have to commend him right here. 1 out away from grinding through 6 strong innings against one of the better lineups in the game.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail it here 2-0. So here is Pete Alonso, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Pete Alonso.
First delivery to him.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. And that's the first out.
Up next to the net, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Now the first pitch.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to left. Mancini will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Javier Baez.
Stepping in next, Javier Baez. No hits to this point. First pitch of the AB now.
Yeah.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to third. Scooped up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And here's the big right-handed Mancini. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. Back goes McNeil at the track, the wall. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as the Orioles have cut into the deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Standing in now, Ramon Urias. That's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
At the plate, Pedro Severino. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kelvin Gutierrez.
So now to the plate, Kelvin Gutierrez popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
He grounds it sharply to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition.
1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Mets 2 and the Orioles 1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Number 78 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Changes for Baltimore. Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 78. Now catching and batting 9, number 72.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The left fielder, number 6.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Called strike, a good pitch down in the zone. Lifted in the air out to center field. Mullins is right there, 1 down.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
Next up, James McCann. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Robert Gesellman will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Robert Gesellman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. McCann, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. To first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Third baseman, number 1, Jonathan Villar.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Jonathan Villar. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was actually a decent slider to do some damage with.
2 out here and a runner at second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that 4th one that separates you.
We'll talk about he's having a good week in one night. Can you imagine 4 hits in one game? I'd say he's having a pretty good day.
Into the box now, Brandon Nimmo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set, the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Mets 3. Jerry Familia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 27, Jerry Familia.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
Jorge Mateo.
Now here's the first offering. And he puts it on the ground to second. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter.
Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
So now to the plate, number 72, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 31.
So the next to bat will be Cedric Mullins, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Orioles down on just 4 pitches. They still trail it here 3-1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Lindor.
First pitch on its way.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle. Now
here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder, Gone into the upper tank. It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor. And the Mets open things up here. It's now 4-1.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
Now batting.
So here's Pete Alonso, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Hit on the ground out to short. And there's one down now.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
So now here is Michael Conforto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is Santander. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, second baseman, Javier Baez.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Well, you know what?
The batter.
Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. Number 72 is under it, and he makes the play to end the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. It's now a 4-1 Mets lead. And now, Ryan Mountcastle struck out in his last trip to the plate.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
First offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In now, Anthony Santander, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Trey Mancini.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how.
On to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. New York led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jacob deGrom earns the victory on the mound. John Means pitched well, allowing only 2, ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 4 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Orioles, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.